Now, the script and layers, they are two different things. Layers is telling about the position of an object. For example, this one is the topmost in this list. That means that it is the bottommost on the page. Here is move down and move up options. If I put move up, it will move down. You can see it just went on top of the one arrow. Another. Same way we can choose the order of the rest. And this way we can control which object is on top of the rest. As you can see, I can move around and it keeps staying in the background. If I move one more up, it will be back up. Let's keep it this way now. In script, you can see there are 4 different places here. This one is the first. This one tells about how is the object going to come to the screen. The definition is this blank page looking thing, which means that after the page have loaded, the object will be drawn there immediately. To see, I will now autoplay. As you can see, page loaded, they were there. However, I can double left click, for example in arrow 1, and it will change into FX. From here I can choose a lot of different kind of FXs. Let's take something, scrolling from west. This is very simple. I'm going to put this FX speed to slow so you will see it easy. Let's see what happens now. As you can see, first arrow is right over here, then comes slowly the second arrow, and the third arrow comes only after the second arrow is there. Reason for this is the order of scripts. The topmost will always be executed first, second to second, third and fourth, naturally. Now these two meant that both the picture and the arrow will be shown immediately after the page have loaded. Arrow 2, however, will come scrolling from left to right after these two have been put. After that will be arrow 3 put immediately right after arrow 2, just to the spot. Now instead of using FX, if for some reason I want to delay, I can click on the third row. And I can choose here, for example, wait left mouse button or wait some certain more time. Then I choose wait left mouse button. Click OK. When I click here, now only came the shoe and the other arrow. The next arrow, it won't go forward from this arrow until I left click. I will left click now. Click. And you can see the next arrow came. There is also third option in here. Which looks like this. This means that the arrow is part of background right from beginning. I will show you a bit later what is the difference between brush displayed immediately and transparency when they first, but right now we will show this way. As you can see, it is there already, even the second haven't come from the script. Now I left click and comes the second. End of project. Next I'm going to show you this fourth line, what it does. To do it, I will first make yet another copy of the arrow. I am about to make a little nice effect. I will now configure the colors a little. I'm gonna make it a bit darker. Okay. I'm gonna show you one more thing. There is hide. As you can see, the arrow is now gone. I can show it again, and it is there. Now I want to place these two exactly on top of each other. There's a reason you will find out soon. First I will hide the arrow tree. Now I'm choosing the arrow 4. I'm taking this fourth one. Here you can see options like on mouse over, on mouse side, and so on. It means that something will happen when one of these conditions is happening. Let's take the on mouse over. In this example I will need the hide button with the object. The point is, if you as you remember, arrow number 3 is hidden right now. This means that if I do one of these actions to the arrow tree, it won't react to them until the arrow tree comes out of hiding. That's why we want to use the hide button with the object in this case. I will now choose on mouse over. Then there comes event list. I will click on new and I can choose something. I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to show object. I'm clicking on arrow tree. This means that the arrow tree will become visible. However, there's another thing I need to do, because remember arrow 4 is right on top of arrow 3 right now. So I will also choose to hide object, and I will hide arrow 4. OK and OK. Next I'm going to do the same to the arrow 3. I'm going to take hide button with the object on mouse over, but this time I'm not going to take on mouse over, I'm going to take on mouse out. This means that when the mouse gets out of arrow tree, then this will happen. This time the same thing. Hide object for arrow tree and show object and show object for arrow 4. So basically I'm doing the same thing as last time, except I'm going it backwards. Now when I play, you will see a nice little effect. Click the mouse in place. And now when I move my mouse pointer over arrow number 4, it will bring out the arrow number 3. But when I move mouse out of arrow number 3, it will bring the number 4. So what this is doing is that when I go on top of this, it will hide the other arrow and show the other arrow. When I go out, it will do the opposite, that it will once again hide arrow and show arrow. This gives a nice effect of highlight. Very simple to do. However, notice something. Because of the script, you can see that before arrow 2 comes from here, it won't be doing this part. So if I try to do this highlight before arrow is here, it does nothing. I first need to click left mouse click. When it's at place, it starts working, because now it is executing the part of script that is handling this part. Now I want to do one more thing. I'm going to add another effect. Also notice you can also use pixel exact collision detection, because if you were looking at the example I was showing, it was actually doing it in a rectangular area instead of exact. So now